guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my August favorites. I will be showing you all of the products that I've been loving to use in the month of August. And yeah, some of these have been favorites from more of the beginning of the month, and others are ones that I started using more recently, but I am sure that I love because I've been using nonstop. So without any further ado, let's get into them. First up is this guy. This is the Pixie Skin Treats Hydrating Milky Mist with hyaluronic acid and black oat. And this is a spray that you can put on before your makeup, or you can just spray all over if you're feeling a little bit dry or dehydrated. And yeah, so you can use it before makeup, like I said, at nighttime for just a layer of moisture, or anytime for a burst of hydration. It is paraben free and not tested on animals, which is great. Today I actually use this as a setting spray because I wanted to see how it would work, but normally I do use it as a primer. Well, I use it like a primer before my primer. So I just kind of spray it all over my face, especially if I know that I'm going to be using a foundation that's a little bit more drying. This is something I definitely love to use. The next item is from Glossier. So if you saw my video testing Glossier products, you would know that I really loved everything that I tried, and I've been using them all throughout the month, and I definitely have a few favorites out of the products that I purchased. This is one of them. This is the Glossier Priming Moisturizer. This is usually what I will put on after I use this guy, and I don't know, I just love it. It's so hydrating. It just makes your skin feel just like so refreshed and nice. And this, I'll double check how much it cost, but there's so much product in here. Like, it says 1.7 ounces, but like, you don't even need that much to put on. Like, I will, every single time that I use it, I squeeze a little bit out and it just kind of flies everywhere, which is a little bit of a downside, but there's just so much and you really don't even need that much. Definitely will be continuing to use this with the months to come. Okay, the next item I wasn't too sure if I should include in here or not. This is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation, and I have the shade Classic Ivory, or 710, I think. This has SPF 20 in it, and it says lightweight full coverage makeup. This formula hydrates and includes a complex of SPF 20 vitamins and oil antioxidant, and is oil free. So I love the formula of this. Like, this goes on beautifully. It blends out so nicely. You can build it up. It's lightweight like it says, but you can build it up to a full coverage. It's the foundation that I have on my face today. The one downside I find with this is that it definitely oxidizes. Like, I guess I could be a lighter shade, and I mean, my summer glow, I guess, is wearing off, so I am getting a little bit lighter, so maybe this was working for me maybe like a month ago, but I do find that it does oxidize just a little bit. I don't know if you can tell the difference between my face and my neck, but my face is a little bit darker. But besides that, I find that I really like this. Once I have all of the rest of my makeup on, it's really not that big of a deal, so I will continue to use it. It obviously has a pump. I do like the packaging. It is a little bit bulky, but I do really like it. I find that it's nice and sturdy, and I love that it has a pump. Also, sorry about the lighting right now. I have the window here, and I don't know, I thought it was supposed to be cloudy all day, and here we are. But anyway, so did I mention there were going to be Glossier items in this August favorites? Because here's another one. This is the Glossier Stretch Concealer in Light. This I love so much. This is probably my favorite Glossier item. I don't even know where to begin. It is just a beautiful concealer. Like, you can see, I've only had it for a couple weeks and I've definitely used a lot of it. Speechless, that's all. Like, what else can I say? No, I really love this concealer. It blends out like so nicely. Normally how I apply this is with my finger, and then I will use my damp beauty sponge and just kind of push it into the skin. But what happens is the heat from your finger kind of melts it down in the pot, so it just goes on so smoothly. Like, you almost don't even need to blend it out because it just sinks into the skin so nicely. It really covers up my dark circles and brightens underneath the eyes. It doesn't even look like I'm wearing concealer, but does the job of a concealer, and I really love that. I love having like that no makeup look on, and I definitely achieved that with this. It just makes your skin look so fresh and glowy and beautiful. The next item is a setting powder. This is by the brand Naked Cosmetics, and if you look at the descriptions of most of my other videos, this is generally the setting powder that I use. It's in the shade Banana, and I don't know, I just really like this setting powder. It is one of those banana shades, but I find that it doesn't really come across on the skin as being too like yellow or anything. It just kind of sets everything really nicely. It isn't too mattifying, which is great because I do have slightly dry skin, but I don't find that it makes my skin look too dry. Like, I have it on my face today, and it just kind of smooths everything out. Like, I don't like having any kind of like stickiness on my face, and this definitely does the job to making everything just smooth and nice. And yeah, so there's that guy. I don't have a bronzer to share with you today because I have been using ones that I've used in the past, so I'm just gonna skip past that. But I do have a blush. This is the Pacifica blush in Wild Rose, and this is what the packaging looks like. I'm not sure if you're able to see it too well, but it's basically just like a really pretty rosy mauvey kind of shade, and it's not too pigmented, which is great. I don't really love wearing blushes that are too pigmented, but it is such a beautiful shade. This would also be such a beautiful eyeshadow color. Yeah, I basically use a light hand to put it on. I do have it on my cheeks today, but very lightly, so I'm not sure how well you can see it, especially with this lovely lighting. But this has been one of my favorite blushes to use during the month of August, and it's super affordable. Pacifica is a great drugstore brand. Yeah, so a blush that I have definitely been enjoying. Next, I have a highlighter, and this should come as no surprise. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Precious Petals. This I purchased not too long ago, but I have been using non-stop. I know that Wet n Wild came out with a bunch of new shades in this formula, and I haven't gotten a chance to get my hands on those just yet, but I definitely want to because I really love the formula of this, and I've been loving using it on my cheeks. I have it on my cheeks today, and I don't know, I just find that it gives the perfect amount of highlight to the face. Like, it's not too blinding or too crazy, but it's also not too natural either. Like maybe you can see it on this side. I mean, this is also the light, so it's not that blinding, but on this side maybe you can see it. It's just a beautiful shade. This shade is kind of a rosy, champagne-y, rosy gold color, and it's definitely one of my favorite highlighters in my collection. The next two items go together. These two are two brushes that I actually just got pretty recently in a BoxyCharm, I believe. These are by the brand Royal & Langnickel, the Moda Pro brushes. These came in a pack of 3, but I do use the third brush, just not as much as I use these two. So this one is the pointed blush brush, and then this one is just the crease brush, and this is the brush that I've been using ever since I've got it to apply my blush. And this one is just the perfect crease brush. I have another brush that is very similar to this one, I think from Morphe, but this one is just as good. I really love using it. I love the design of these. Like, you can get a really nice grip with the handles of them, and they just work beautifully. Royal and Langnickel makes great brushes, so if you're looking to get any brushes, I would definitely recommend them. Okay, here's another item that should come as no surprise. I know that when I first got this and I first used it on camera, I said that this is probably my new holy grail eyeshadow palette, and I'm pretty sure I was right. This is the Tartelette in Bloom palette by the brand Tarte, and it's the eyeshadow that I have on my eyes today. And this is just, I can't say enough good things about this palette. Like, I love every single shade. I mean, I haven't used these shades, as these two dark ones right here, as often, but every other shade, they're just so beautiful. It's a perfect palette for all of your neutrals, and then you have like these shimmery shades here, this one, this one, this one. You have a light shade, a dark shade. I've spoken about it before, so I won't go too crazy with it, but this is my new favorite palette. This is it. It has a huge mirror, like, this, the packaging. I'm gonna stop. Next, I have an eyeliner, and I know what you're gonna say, Heather, you literally just bought this the other day, and I did, but I've been using it like every day since. This is the Essence Cajal pencil, and this is the one in the shade Teddy. It's the brown shade, and this is the eyeliner that I have on my eyes today. I just love it. It goes on so smoothly. Like, I don't know if I've ever had a pencil liner go on this smoothly. I mean, I guess, I don't know. It just goes on like a dream. It's gorgeous. The black one is great as well, but I've just been using this one a lot lately. I will say it's not the most long-lasting eyeliner that I've ever used, but I love it for the formula and the gentleness of it, and also this was $1.50. I know I said that in my Ulta haul, which was like my last or second to last video, but $1.50, and you can't beat that price. So that's why I love this as well. Next, we have a mascara. This is the Buxom Mascara. It doesn't really have a name, it's just their Buxom Mascara. It's the mascara that I have on my eyelashes today, and I just find that this is the perfect combination of length and volume. It just makes my eyelashes look like I have falsies on. Like, can you see? Look at that length and that volume. I've been loving this so much. This was a sample that I had gotten off of the Sephora website, but as soon as this runs out, I definitely plan to repurchase it in the full size. Basically the mascara that I've been using non-stop all month. Alright, and the final three products are all from Glossier. What a surprise. First, I have the Glossier Boy Brow, and I have the shade Brown, and this is just a brow gel that I use on days where I don't really want to put I don't really want to put a product in my brows, but I do want them to be kind of tamed and not too wild, because on some days they can be all over the place. It's what I have in my eyebrows today. I didn't put any other product, just a little bit of this guy, and I just find that it keeps my brows looking super natural and super nice, but just tames them and, you know, keeps them a bit neater. So loving that for sure. If you've been wanting to try products from Glossier, this is one I definitely would recommend. Then the next two are both lip products. So first I have the lip color that I'm wearing on my lips right now. This is the Glossier Generation Lip in the shade Leo, and it's the color I have on my lips today. I just find that it adds just a little bit of color, but keeps your lips looking natural, keeps them hydrated, and yeah, I really like it. It's like a brownie nude shade. I know in last month's favorite video I mentioned the ColourPop drip Blotted Lip, I think it was called, and this has a very similar formula. So another one that I definitely love. I definitely want to get some of the other shades because, I mean, it's a great formula. And then finally is their mintbalm.com Universal Skin Salve, and I have, like I said, I have the mint flavor or shade, and I really love this. I keep this in my purse and I use it whenever my lips are feeling a little bit dry. It just keeps me refreshed, makes my mouth feel refreshed, and keeps my lips hydrated, and what else could you ask for, really? So this is it. This is what it looks like, and yeah. Alright guys, those are all of the products that I've been using in the month of August. I hope that I helped you in some way with this video. Maybe you'll try some of these out. I would love to know what products you've been loving in this month or just in general, and I would love to try them out sometime soon. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I would love and appreciate it so much if you liked and subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!